Welcome back to the Rise of the Roman Empire in Citadelum. The game just released and I've been having a lot of fun with it. We already covered the first two missions, which are sort of prologue tutorial. Now we have the first real mission, Make Haste Slowly, where the map is going to be big. There's going to be 8 trading routes. We start with quite a big number of resources and there is a lot of enemies. Now our goal is to discover 2 cities, win at least 1 battle, produce 25 of armor and reach a prestige level of 4. So let's dive right in. Of course, if you missed the first 2 episodes, don't hesitate to check in the video description below. And yeah, if you have any questions for the request, do tell me. As always, let's just make sure that we pause right away. We can see the map, beautiful map, and beautiful graphics. Map is pretty big, and as you see, there's also this strange island there, deserted island. But yeah, more importantly, we can see here there is iron and stone and quite a bit of wood. So I think this is where we're going to have our main, working area. So our city, and we can also expand our working area maybe on this side. Our city, I think we're gonna put over here. Right, there is a lot of water, there's a lot of space. This is perfect space. So let's go. We put the forum in between those two things. All right, let's put it over here. Actually, sorry, I'm just thinking quickly. No, let's put it more there. We can start quick road, north, east, south, like sort of quick quadrant. Right, perfect. Okay. As always, the first few things we're gonna want is a couple of houses, otherwise we're gonna be in trouble. If we have no houses in our city, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna leave 1 in between for decorations, and then we can close it like this. Then we're gonna want to put the first few services. So for example here, right, we can put our engineering post and then fire station. Fire station will require water, and all of my people also do require water. So let's put the reservoir directly over here in this corner, and we probably can be pretty sneaky over here by putting everything pretty close by. Here it is. We have the water coming out into the reservoir. Perfect. Now let's unpause so that we have a couple of people join. And we're gonna continue building over here a central, service point, I call it. And then later on we can put patricians house on this side. We have the first plebeians that have arrived. Great, they're gonna want to work, in those buildings. And while they do this, we have quite a bit of resources, but that's not unlimited, right? So let's get started with more. We're gonna want, to put some stone. We're gonna want to put also some. Sorry, I should have probably put it on the other side. Press R to rotate so that we can put the iron exactly on the same road, but just the other side. Okay, it is. And then let's put also some wood, right? We have actually, quite a bit of wood here, so that's great. So we have wood, stone, and iron all together. We're gonna need some warehouses. Maybe we put 2 warehouses just on the other side. And we're also going to need services because the firehouse is not in range, right? So let's put another one. Let's see. I love that you can see, the older one, so you don't have to remember exactly where the old one stops. You know exactly that here is a good place. And similarly for the fire, here it is. Now we could put another reservoir, but that's going to cost a lot of money. So instead, let's put just a small well. Perfect. Now we need population for all of this, and they're going to come slowly but surely. Each of these can indeed only have 5 at level 1, so, and it takes time for them to come. So that's why it's gonna take us a while for this to get started. While this is starting though, let's think about where we're gonna expand. I think we're gonna expand maybe a food corner on this side. I like to have a bit of separation, and it's not just for visual, it's also, many of these industrial buildings, they provide negative attractiveness, so you don't want them close to your houses. Okay, so in terms of the food, we start for sure with a granary. Actually, sorry, let me first put the services again to maximize the coverage. This one actually would be better here. So we're gonna turn this one around. And now we have a good coverage and we know where to put the road so that we maximize again this coverage, and maybe we go all the way here. Okay. So then next we will need a granary. Let's put maybe the granary over here, and and we start putting some farms, starting with one wheat farm. Now again, all of these buildings, they require people, and that's why you have this warning there. I can go also into my job over here and see that indeed, you know, I need quite a lot of people. I need 13 at the minimum, and I only have 8. So that is why we have a bit of problem. One thing I can do though is pause one of my 2 warehouses. Having only one at the beginning is probably enough, so that we get a bit quicker into the right place. So we're gonna start producing some wheat, but we want to give the wheat to my people with a market. So let's go. Here we have a small market. Perfect. Okay, again, that takes 1 people. Everything else is pretty much, you know, locked at this point. You can see it is locked under different numbers. These are your prestige number. Right now we are prestige number 1. To move to prestige number 2, we need 20 plebeians. So again, we're gonna need to wait a bit for this, right, for my people to arrive and join. And that is a good time, I guess, to look therefore at the map. Over here, this is the map of the region. We have a small city. We have 1 explorer. We don't have any legions right now. We can use our explorer to start looking around, discover, you know, new cities or new territories. There may be enemies, right? So we'll have to be careful. And here it is. It's starting to discover it. We'll get a notification when this is done. Okay, we're at 11 out of 13 now. That's great. I mean, you can see also my population here. You can see we're gonna get 3 of migration in the next day, and you can even see when the day will end. And we can increase the time a bit right now because, again, there's not that much to do. Oh, I forgot, sorry, to put a well here. So let's do that. Oh, not the right one. Here it is. Okay, so now we have coverage of fire everywhere. And we have our first unemployed citizen. So let's put him over here. Alright, and by the way, oh, there's a fire. So we may want to increase the number of people in the fire station of my houses. Because it seems like they're trying to create a big fire here. Not good, not good. But yeah, they're, you know, taking water over here and... Oof, okay. So there is no food here. Yes, I know. Yeah, I know we haven't really started to produce the food. We are at level 2 of prestige. So with this, we've unlocked the patrician's house, the tax office, the bath, the tavern, a lot more food, and also the first few production chains. Like we can transform our wood into planks, we can transform our stone into stone bricks, and our grapes into wine. So that is great. Let's slow down for a minute so that I'll show you a couple of other things. We have over here, I can choose which resources I want to see. By default, it's going to start showing me the resource I'm producing, but you can choose which one you want to see. Now, unemployment is not good, right? What you can do is you can increase the RN target in certain buildings, either by clicking on the building or in the management window over here, right? And it can go higher than what you need, right? So for example, over here, I says 20 out of 21. If I increase my granary to 4, now it's going to be 20 out of 24. So right now, the granary will not have 4 people, but when new joiners come to the city, they will go already in the granary. And this is important to ensure that there is no unemployment, because unemployment is bad. If there is unemployment, my people won't be happy. Okay, so let's move forward. Right, as I said, I mean, food is definitely important, and now I can see I'm producing more food than what I need, so we're good here. Therefore, I think what next we'll do is start making some patrician's house, so that we can tax our people. Because while these guys, the plebeians, are my working bees, they're the workers of the cities, the patricians are what's gonna get me money. Because right now I'm at minus 480 per day of money. So every day I'm losing money. So we definitely want to get, you know, a tax office close to those patricians as soon as possible. Let's put it here. Let's put more patrician's house. Oh, we'll leave 1 space, you know, in the middle for desirability in the future. And yeah, we can close it. Okay, so I think they should all be in range. Yes, no problem. Perfect. They're all in range. We need, you know, some workers over here. Here it is. First worker has arrived. Perfect. So new people are going to come here. They have the same need for water and desirability, but the food that they want is different, by the way. Okay, over here we've started to provide some wheat to my people. Great. And yeah, I didn't show you. If you zoom in, you can see your people inside their house. Now, this is a level 1 house out of 6, so not super advanced. Okay, and here it is. We're starting to produce some taxes. So we're still negative, but less into negative. What else? We have now quite a bit of unemployment. So let's make sure we don't by increasing, I think, first in my working camps. We should be making more stone, more iron. and all of this, and the warehouse too. Okay, so that's gonna keep me going for a while in terms of people. Now, similarly, with this market, we can only get this corner, but we probably will want, you know, soon a second corner. Maybe the easiest is to expand first on this side. So let's go like this. All right, we can duplicate the exact same layout. Up, and soon we're gonna want to do a lot of other things. But yeah, first I'm thinking we probably want to get a few more people in, even if actually, yeah, let's get a few more people in. So we're gonna put some houses here. Same here. Let's start with 3. Now they are not fully in range of these. So again, we're gonna go and add some services. We can put them towards the end though. Okay, here it is. And here it is. Now we probably want another reservoir. So good thing we have water on the other side too. And this reservoir, we may also want to put it somewhere over here. Yeah. Okay. We will need... can I go like this actually? No, there is rocks there that are blocking the way. So let's put it more on this side. And then we can go around. Okay, perfect. So that should give, you know, access to people to everywhere. And then we need another market too. Again, let's make sure that we don't waste by putting it as far as possible. And we have reached level 3 already with 14 plebeians and 18 patricians. We've unlocked the doctor, for example. We've unlocked religion, some new fish, and some new food, sorry, including fish, and a couple of other things. But let me finish that first. Okay, now we need to discover 2 cities, get to level 4, win a battle. So speaking of this, we did discover 1 city over here that is happy to buy some stone. So if we want to get into positive right now, we could get into positive by selling a lot of these, right? We don't have enough of the resource. Oh, because I am quite low indeed on stone right now. I've been using a lot, but you can see that we could sell quite a lot to get us into positive. We could also buy some things, but let's not do that right now. Instead, what we should do is continue expanding. Okay, here my food production is still okay, so that's good. But I think we should have more people in the more marketers, because right now it seems this guy is taking too long to give food to everybody. Okay, next I think what we should be doing is upgrading those houses to the next level. And for that we need to reach the desirability of 10. So we have access to a couple of things like trees and gardens. We're gonna put a simple tree in the middle here, right? And here it is. They have all reached, you know, more than 10, so they all upgrade. And similarly over here, I think they will not upgrade because we don't have, you know, all of the things. We're giving the water and 10% of the desirability, but we're not giving melons and cabbage yet. So let's move on that next. So we're gonna go here, melon, right, and cabbage. Oops, this one definitely wasn't good. Okay, so we need again more people. We can see we have 7 jobs that are, you know, not taken by anyone, but we're gonna get new people in those houses over here, so I'm not too worried. I'm not too worried. Okay, yeah, they need food. I know we're not making... Oh, we have found a relic. The standard of the Roman legions crowned by a bronze eagle. The signifier carries it as a symbol of power and honor, inspiring respect. And we can decide to which god we're going, you know, to assign this relic. I think getting somebody that is currently in red could be a good idea, but nobody's in red. So maybe what we do instead is we put it to Mars, because we know we need to win a battle later on. So now I could get, you know, a gift from Mars. He's very pleased with me. So if you ask me, he will give you some trained soldiers. So that could be good. That could be good. Let's continue our expansion on the other side. All right. Quickly get there, explorer. Done. Okay. And we go back to the city. Speaking of the gods, we probably should make a couple of temples, otherwise they're going to be unhappy with us. We can check with the pantheon of god over here. You know, they seem to be wanting 1 temple each so far, so that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're... Sorry, wrong button. Let's put some temples in different places. Here we have Minerva, for example. I can put 1 here. Then maybe we put one this side. Oops, move slightly. Then Jupiter, Pluto. We have Apollo 2. Maybe there. And Ceres. We are low on bricks. And I'm actually not even making any, so that is bad. We should definitely start making some. So start to transform, you know, my stone into bricks. So let's put that over here, I think. One here, and same for the sawmill. Transform wood into plank, right? We should definitely have also more than one here if possible in the future. And that should hopefully start creating some. Yeah, 60 per days and 60 per days. And we just have to check also that we are positive on wood and on stone. Yes, we are. Good. Okay, so yeah, the gods should hopefully be happier with me in the future, except Ceres, we need to do that. They will also want some festivals from time to time, but we're not really ready for that. We've discovered again another territory. It's good. Okay. Next, we should... No, we're already starting to make some cabbage and melon, but maybe not enough. Yeah, we're consuming more than we're producing, so we need to here put more people and check our wheat is fine. Okay. So given that the wheat is fine, maybe we also had, again, 2 more houses here. Okay, can get them directly to level 2. Okay, not directly, it's gonna take a minute for them to get their wheat, but after that, they can get to level 2. I think we're gonna put a road here, so it's easy for my market guy to go here and deliver. But yeah, that's some good progress. Now we're going to need to produce some armor, and more broadly, we're going to want, you know, to make soldiers. This is at level 4 of prestige. We are already at level 3, and to level 4, we just need a couple more plebeians. So actually, I think we're going to unlock that one very soon. That is good. Yeah, we need more food. I think we may even want another market. It seems like my... or maybe not. We'll see. Because most of my houses do seem to be getting the wheat here. So hopefully this is just a question of producing more, and we've started to produce more. So that's great. Let's get to 4 if possible. Good. Having said that, we may want to get these houses also to the next level, which is onions and carrots, and also bath. So let's build maybe the bath first, because it just requires... no, we don't have enough stone yet. But we're starting to make some, so that's good. And first, actually, also forgot to build Ceres. So let's go. Need 40. Let's accelerate the time a bit. And it is level 4 already of prestige. We've unlocked a lot of military stuff, including walls. We also, this is really cool, we've unlocked the Roman collards, so you can put that on top of the street. I'm going to show you in a second. But first, yes, we have finished, you know, the first 2 missions. We finished the mission of getting to Prestige 4, and we finished the mission of discovering 2 cities. We have another city over here that is buying olive oil. Okay, don't really need that, but why not? So we have now enough to build our final temple, so that's great. Let's build that before we forget. We'll turn it there. Yes, perfect. Okay, so each of the gods should be okay-ish. Like, they haven't gotten any festival, but at least they have 1 temple. Then what I'm going to want to do is improve a bit of food production and build a bath, so we can get some of these houses upgraded again. And then we'll start the military expansion. So onions and carrots. Let's go. Carrots and onions. And we probably need 4. Let's go. Let's go. We can check that we're still making enough. Yes, we are. Okay, then to upgrade my desirability, we need to get to 25. A good one to use is those collard, or whatever we, because you put this on top of roads. Oh, but it costs stone. I forgot it costs stones. But yeah, you see, you put this on top of roads, and this one is already at 25. Perfect. We need the bath next, and those 2 food, as I mentioned. So for the bath, it is over here. It's gonna take 40 of stone though. You may want to put even more on stone. I've put only 2 so far. Maybe let's go to 4. I should be getting more people very soon, so that's great. And yeah, I mean, maybe we even put some people over here, because I'm probably, you know, yeah, that's perfect. Oh, no, we need some wood. I'm super low on wood. Okay, so maybe we also... Oh, another relic has been found. Okay, great. A metal shovel used for burning incense. In this case, who is a bit low? Maybe we give it to Ceres so I get some food. Because you know, I am slightly low on food for some of them. So let's click on Ceres and you're gonna see she's gonna come and give us a gift. She's slightly scary, but don't worry. Unless you make her very mad. She's going to help us by putting tons of reserve. So here now we have 80 carrots in reserve. So we need, of course, the granary guys to come and get them. But yeah, we have a lot of reserve. That's great. Thank you, Ceres. She's pleased. I'm pleased too. Perfect. So that should also help to get this upgraded soon. What else? Yeah, we want to get a bit more stone. Perfect. We're there to make the bath. So let's see, a bath. Yeah, over here, everybody is in range. Good. So with this, these guys should soon have enough to deliver everything. What are they delivering? Multiple things here, right? Look at this. And yeah, carrot, onions. Oh, no, he didn't get carrot onions. This one, but this one got it. Ah, shame. So let's deliver a bit more. Here it is. Done. First house level 3. Now we can have 12 people in. And we need more food, more desirability, and the tavern too. But yeah, that's the idea, you know, continuing to expand. Like, oh, we have a first murder. That is not good. That is not good. I do have a very high, you know, favor, but still, we got a first murder. And this is partially because we have some people, you know, unemployed. So I think what we're gonna do is put another market, because I feel like I'm always not having enough people, you know, not enough deliveries in the market. I'm gonna put 4 workers here, and let's check here. So we have 4 on all of these. Great. The granary, all of the farms, we are at 4. Tax office, we can put more. Maybe we put a few more people on engineering and on fire. And then, you know, we can start expansion into military. No, you don't have enough food. That is again why I'm creating another market. I feel like my markets are not delivering enough. Because yeah, we're producing enough of all of the resources, so that's not the problem. Anyway, let's move to soldiers. So the soldiers, we're gonna want to make a couple of different things. I think we're gonna make a few of everything, so I can show you really, you know, what the game has to offer over here. Let's go. Swords, bows, armors for sure, and then shield. I know we don't have enough people, but these ones, I think 1 will be enough for a while. So yeah, we need more stone. I definitely shouldn't have spent so much stone. And then we're gonna want all of these resources to be delivered into an armory instead of delivered, you know, into a granary. That makes sense. Maybe what we do is we put a road here, and we're gonna put the armory over here. And then hopefully we have space for the last 2. Okay, 25 for the armor there. And last will be the shield. And you can see what is used, right? We're using some iron for this one, some iron for that one, some wood for the bows, and some iron for the sword. Okay, let's accelerate the time. I think now we have a good base. My people are not too unhappy. In general, should be fine. Okay, so let's build now the shield one over here. And then lastly will be the armory. Now they can still, you know, they've started to produce, or they can start to produce, because it has an internal storage of 60. The armory is just to store even more than that you need. And somehow my onions are actually always low. We'll have to fix that soon. Maybe putting another onion farm over here. And we should also take a quick look at our gods. Yeah, they're okay-ish. Yeah, they haven't gotten any, you know, festival, so that's why they may be unhappy, but no, so far so good. Okay, these guys too, they have been upgraded, and we are level 5 of prestige. We didn't really need that, but we're there. And that unlocks a few new buildings, right, and some upgrades. As you can see, quite a few upgrades. They're starting to look better. So that is great. That is great. Oh, and here it is, also an upgrade, right? To upgrade many of these, we're gonna need more desirability. So let's do that. Decorative We're gonna put just a couple. These guys are not very happy. Okay. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. So all of these now can be upgraded to the next level. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so that's gonna give me quite a few people. Now we need to move into the actual military, which we can put pretty much anywhere we want. Let's put it over here in the middle. We're gonna have what do you call that? A recruit, I think it's called, a recruit barrack. This creates, you know, some place for new soldiers to come. And then we're gonna want to have different buildings. In our case, probably some infantry and some archers. All right, so let's go. Let's start with the infantry one. And the archer. Oops, one button. And the archer. So here we have new recruits that are coming. You can see 2 recruits are ready for training, for example. And then you go into the infantry building and you can say, okay, I want to create some. It takes some wheat, some armor, some sword and some shield for the infantry ones. And you know, you can say the target, let's say 15. And similarly for the archers, it takes armor and bows and some wheat. So let's also here say 15 to get us started. We could also do, by the way, the Mars gift, right? So to get us a couple of soldiers right now to get started. And we have some unemployment, so let's make sure that we increase the targets in our buildings. Okay, we're good here. Maybe we're gonna build also another granary. Armor, I think we're gonna put 2 because we need armor for each of them. Armory, we can put more. Okay, good. Perfect. And by the way, we are in positive now. The taxes are higher than the wages. So one thing you may want to do too at this point is to increase the salary of my workers. So that's obviously going to cost more, but it's going to make my people slightly more happy. So anyway, we have gotten some first, you know, troops. Here it is. We can see here we have ready to deploy 5 infantry, 5 archers. So that's good. Okay, what else can we do? I mean, let me check. We could start doing the tavern. And we could have also the school and the doctor. Maybe let's start with the doctor. I think having a doctor in the city could be a good idea. Discovering most of my... I can actually move this one here. And then put the doctor next door. And I should be able to cover everybody with that. Yeah, see, it is covering everybody. Now the doctor needs... You need actual doctors, but you also need some herbs. So we need to produce the herbs over here. Alright. Let's put it here. Let's put 4 people on it, and let's actually rebuild another granary also. Oh, done. Okay. What else? Yeah, my military population is here. That's good. Why do we have people leaving? I'm not sure, because my people seem super happy right now. But anyway, that is life. We're starting to make some armors, and we can check in the region. So the enemy has 42 people. It has 24 archers and 18 cavalry. So the cavalry, it's good to have some infantry to kill the cavalry. The archers would be good to actually have some cavalry to kill them. Maybe we should also make some cavalry. But yeah, that's pretty much it on the map. So let me indeed start making also potentially some cavalry. Which is over here. We want the... No, here. Cavalry training building. And you can see that to make cavalry, we're going to need some wheat, 1 armor and 1 sword, but we're also going to need some meat. We haven't started to make the meat, but we could. So the meat is going to take some pig and transform it into meat with the butchery. So let's start actually first with the pig farm. All right, put it over here. And then we're going to want a butchery next door. And we should probably put a wheat field next to it, because this is where the pigs need wheat. All right, so we can do something like this. Put maybe another granary here. Okay, so yeah, it requires a few more people, but at least this should be working. Don't need that much. Let's do 2 and 2. Okay, so speaking about people, should we try to get a few more houses upgraded over here? You know, it is missing food. Why are we missing food? I don't know. But let's upgrade this. This here. Same here. Okay, a couple of our houses are upgrading again. That's perfect. That will give me more space, right? There's space for more people now. Perfect. It takes a bit of time for all of these guys to come, but anyway, that is life. Similarly, it takes a bit of time for all of the troops to be created, and it's also limited to the number of recruits, but that's okay. Yeah, let's start also making some cavalry when we have time. So at this point, there's not much more. I mean, we could create some of these here, but you don't really need it to win the mission. To win the mission, we have, I think, done definitely everything that's needed. We could start making, you know, theater and all those type of things. We could create some other desirability, you know, aspect, like some statues like this one. Put it over here. But it's not necessary, you know. That's the important point I wanted to make over here. We have actually a lot of space in my city just with those houses, so I really don't feel like we need to create new houses. Maybe we even delete that one, make it a bit cleaner. Okay, so yeah, let me just, you know, move a bit forward in time, because we have it all. We just need a bit more of resources, a bit more people, and then we can do that final attack. So it is, ladies and gents, a bit of time has passed, and as promised, I have created an army. It is an army made of 33 legionnaires, 36 archers, and 18, you know, cavalry. So let's attack now the enemy, which is not as strong, so there should be an easy victory, but let's see. Let's see. So we need to be slightly smart if possible. We're gonna want to put infantry here, strong infantry like this. We can put the archers, you know, in a couple of blocks like this. Maybe one on the side too. And this will go with my cavalry, which I'm hoping will go around to kill all the archers. Right? So let's see that play out. Oh, some of them taking their sweet time. Are they going around? No, no, that's not where I wanted you to go. I wanted you to attack the enemies, but you didn't. Now they're going. They will kill all of their archers, all of their infantry, losing quite a lot of my cavalry though. But now at least we are in melee combat with the archers, so they have no way to survive this. And the battle management could definitely be improved. It is a bit clunky at times, but still fun, still fun. So it is, we have won the battle, lost quite a few troops, but we still won, and that gives us the mission. The mission is done. Remember, you are able to stay on the map if you want to continue, but I think this is good. Let's stop here and move directly to the next mission in our next episode. Do tell me in the comments below if you have any questions, requests, and thoughts, and I hope to see you next time for mission 4.